Now, hear me out. One of the things that have put so many persons in a place where they are regretting, it's because of competition. See, a lot of people just love competition for no just reason. Like they want to compete with their friends, with their peers, maybe in the environment. They just want this competition, and that will really put you into a serious debt. Now, when I lost my dad, I think I was still struggling then. Though I had money to give my dad a burial of 1 million naira and above, because I was already doing well to some extent. But looking at the whole thing, and I found out that I was the only person in the family at that time that was doing well. My younger brothers, they were still struggling. They never had anything. In short, I was the person that bought coffin for my father. Now, I looked at the whole thing and they were like, should we embalm him or should we go ahead and bury him? I said, buried him. Though I regret the decision, but to some extent, I was happy I made that decision, because I was looking at, if they don't bury this man, what is the possibility that I will not have to spend beyond my capacity? And the truth is that the fact that I was able to bury my father on time, or that the next day, gave me more chance and more opportunity to invest. Because if I had used the money I'd kept for investment to bury my father, give my father a 15 burial, everybody should just come and celebrate, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have had ambition collection. So I choose to invest than satisfying the public. Now, this brought me back to some people. You see that somebody that is struggling, you know that you're struggling, your partner is struggling, and you people are able to save 1 million or 2 million naira. Instead of you to go ahead and open a business for your partner so that the both of you can grow to an extent, and then do a little marriage or a traditional marriage, they will choose to go and do a loud marriage that the whole world, the whole Nigeria or the whole village will be hailing them. This your marriage sweet, and then at the end of the day, 1 month or 2 months after the marriage, you come back and find out these people are struggling to pay debt. They are struggling to survive. Because one, you have used your business fund, you have used a startup fund, money that you would have used to start up or build up your life of the partner, and then do a little marriage just because you want to please the public. As I am here, there is things I know, and there are some things that when I see people, I just look at them and laugh. Somebody will be annoyed. Sometimes some of my friends will be like, ambition, I'm angry because he did not come for my father burial. I'm angry because he did not support my father burial. I'm angry because he did not support my marriage. I'll be like, are you okay? Me that choose to bury my father the next day. Do you think I'm stupid? No, I wasn't stupid. I'm not happy that I did that, but I did that because I have some level of financial education. I understand that if I bury this man with the amount of money I have, the little money I have, instead of to start up my life, I choose to go and impress the villagers because I want to do big burial for my father. What is the possibility of me starting up life again? So you have to understand that you don't have to be pressured. You don't have to go in competition with anybody. Your marriage should not be loud as everybody. Yesterday, I saw a marriage of my boss, who is a billionaire. Now, the engagement he did for his younger brother was worth 20 million. As I'm talking to you, the engagement was not in Nigeria. They did the engagement outside, a very fancy location. I might have 20 million naira, but I will not do that kind of engagement. The reason why I will not do it is because that my boss brother, he has my boss who is a billionaire. If anything happens tomorrow, they have backup. Then me, because that is struggling, I'm building everything by myself, I will now want to go and do the same kind of engagement just because I want to please the public, so that they will be like, if you see ambition engagement, if you see ambition marriage, does that make any sense? And then tomorrow, when you go bankrupt, you begin to look for people to ask. See, you don't have to do a loud marriage. You have to invest first. If you have money, and then even if you're not married, The best thing, or your husband want to do a loud marriage and you don't have anything, you don't have any shop, you don't have any business, you don't have anything that is giving you funds, and you're pushing ahead telling your husband, yes, your husband is keeping 5 million naira for marriage, and you're telling him, yes, let's do it. You have to tell the man, like, babe, that 5 million naira that you want to go and spend just to do marriage or wedding, why not you give me the money? Let me start up a business. Why we use the little one? Either we do small family, the woman will be encouraging the man. Let's do it this way. Let's do it. Let's use the 5 million. At the end of the day, what will now happen after you've spent 5 million? You begin to go bankrupt. You begin to look for people that want to. Bro, don't please the public with your capital. This is a warning. Don't please. As I am not triggered by birthdays. My birthday, if you check, if you were following me that time, they gave me gift worth millions of naira, but I choose not to celebrate it big because I want that money for investment. You have to understand that any money that comes in should be investment money. I might get married today and you will not know. I might have children and you will not. I might even be married and you don't even know, because I don't like clouting. I don't want to be in competition with anybody. Life, if you decide to please the public, you will cry. Thank you and God bless you.